6:13, welcome back to Morning Rush. Hi, right now we are keeping a very close eye on all the roadways. Temperatures are dropping. Wet weather left behind from yesterday, which means we've got that potential for black ice. Now, the Georgia Department of Transportation working to make sure the roads are safe. Natalie Dale joins us, spokesperson for GDOT. Good morning, Natalie. I would imagine this is the time of the year where you don't get a whole lot of sleep.
Yeah, not much last night, but that's okay. We really haven't had to do that this many times this year, especially in the metro area. North Georgia's a little different story, but good morning. Yeah, our crews have been out all night long, so they're really the champions that have dealt with no sleep, getting that salt down on the roads to make sure that we're addressing the potential for black ice. We still haven't really hit freezing, really, for the most part of the metro area. And remember, after we hit freezing in the air temps, then we have to hit freezing in the road temps. That's not an invitation to get out right now, but we've got a little bit to go, an hour or so to go before these roads start to really get in a bad state.
Yeah, and you guys were actually out pre-treating before, trying to fight some of the rain from yesterday, so you really got an early jump on pre-treating the roads.
Absolutely. And we had to be really flexible with this situation because we still had so much moisture and so much rain coming in yesterday that the typical brine solution was not going to cut it. We had to get that hard salt down, that granular salt, which would really sort of melt or absorb into the pavement, creating its own natural brine, giving some friction in these black ice conditions. So again, we're looking at around the 8 o'clock hour, 8 to 8:30, for what our sensors report will be the prime time for freeze on the roadways. So best thing to do, stay where you are, stay safe, watch Crash. He'll give you all the information, but staying home until we're sort of out of this sticky situation is the best thing you can do.
Yeah, now we've learned a lot of lessons since Snowmageddon, obviously, with the pre-treating of the roads and the bridges and getting the word out. What's one thing that you want people to know as they step out, and what should they do if they come across a patch of black ice? We found one on 285 eastbound near Buford Highway. Is there someone that they could call, maybe that 511 number, to get a crew out there?
Absolutely right. 511. The best thing to do is to call 511 to report that location so we can dispatch a crew to get out there and treat it. We've got heroes on the road to help you. Of course, we've got our winter weather crews out scouting and treating all throughout the night and all throughout the day. My best advice is to stay home. I'll tell you, though, people rarely listen to my best advice. But honestly, the best thing that you can do to stay safe is to stay off the road while our crews are out there looking for these black ice patches. The thing about black ice, kind of like lightning, might not strike the same place twice, rarely strikes the same place twice, in fact. And so we want to get out there, scout, and find them before you do. We don't want you happening upon that black ice before we get a chance to treat it. So stay home, stay put until these roads get better a little later today.
All right, Natalie Dale from GDOT. I listen to your advice. We've worked together for too many years. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, let's take a quick look out on the roadways right now, folks. We found that one patch of black ice, 285 eastbound up near Buford Highway. They'll get a crew out there. They'll salt it and sand it. Right now, though, we're in pretty good shape. One little minor mishap on 285 northbound right near Chamblee Tucker. That is about it. Otherwise, it is pretty quiet out there, folks. Enjoy it. But Chesley, we know those temperatures, they are dropping.